Okay, so you want to prove me wrong, don't you guys? That there's no miracles ever in the world. So you want to prove me wrong that there are no miracles left in the world that are being performed by God. No more miracles. You just want to prove me wrong, don't you? Like I said, you just want to prove it. Since I want to make a point, I will actually make a point that this thing actually happened. There's the last line of a article. I'm not gonna mention its name, so you don't have to basically listen to him. But basically, it says there's an abundant evidence that the genuine miracles were performed by divinity appointed by the persons in which the first century, but there is no proof, whatever, that such wonders are being replicated in this modern age. So they're saying that there's no proof that there's actual miracles today. Thus, God wants to make it personal to these people that have miracles. But God did perform a miracle on me. It actually did happen. There's things called miracles that are actually miracles from God, and then there are the everyday miracles, which are things that are day to day, basically life. It's just life that happens within. I mean, it's trees growing. It's how babies are born and all that. Those are day to day miracles. But this is a miracle that happened to me. I was on my bicycle one day when I was a little child. Not that little, but I was on the bicycle and it was windy out, and the wind was going on my head and on my body so much that I could just barely keep up with the wind. And one day at one time I would just stop, and then I couldn't go any further because of the wind. I didn't know where I could go. But basically, all I could think was stop, and I said stop, and all of a sudden the wind literally stopped and halted right there. There was no wind, everything was quiet, and there was just maybe a little bit of a breeze, but it just automatically stopped. There was just nothing but a little bit of a breeze. And I went back home on my bicycle, and I basically just lay down, rested for a little bit, and then I was okay. And yes, I would have probably just passed out and possibly died on the street if it hadn't been for that miracle. So miracles are meant for emergencies, actually, guys. Jesus did miracles for emergencies. They were right at the standpoint of, protest because of miracles, and also the apostles did miracles, and some other people did miracles at the time because it was an emergency. Christianity had to be built, and it had to be born and birthed from this problem of the world that was without Christ. I mean, miracles are only there for emergencies. That I do know. It doesn't matter if if God is all kittens blind. If 9 days later they're status restored, but I mean that's just people who are desperate. But no, miracles are there for emergencies. Honestly, I would have died if it hadn't been for me saying stop and the wind stopping. I probably would have died. So don't say that there are no such things as miracles today, even though you can't see it evidentially. But yes, there are such things as miracles today. I mean, all I can say is I'm backing up for God. I mean, miracles that really do happen. They're a real thing. I mean, even if they'll pass away, there'll still be things happening in heaven where you don't even understand on earth. I mean, in heaven, you'll basically be able to do things they will not be able to do on Earth, because the earthly miracles will pass away, and the heavenly ones will basically, you'll be the ones not producing miracles, but basically being part of that miracle. If we had everyday heavenly miracle, and then there will be everyday earthly miracle, and then heaven going to earth for the miracle. Like I said, that's for emergency. There's emergencies only. If it hadn't been for me basically saying stop to the wind, and the wind stopping, like I said, I would have died. So that's my claim to back things up. If the neighbors didn't see it, then it doesn't matter, because, you know, that's my proof. That's my living proof for me. And I want to tell you that if you really have an emergency, ask God for help, because it might come immediately, and you will know that, oh wow, I really needed that, and that will be called a miracle. That'll be a rare thing that was needed for emergencies. Anyway, I think I'll be done now, because I was a little frustrated with the miracle thing. I'll be talking about the demons that I'm seeing today. That's just an everyday miracle, but I think there are like 3 forms of miracles: heavenly, everyday earth, and then real miracles. And honestly, there are also false miracles. So yeah, there are also 3 forms of false miracles, and or I don't know. Anyway, I'm not a miracle person, but I do know that I see. I'm able to see spirits, and that's good to know about. Okay, I'll be done now. Okay, bye.